Hey, we're back. This should be, if not the final episode, the penultimate episode of Dragon Quest VII. I'm trying to keep my VODs down to shorter than 6 hours, so if we approach the 6-hour mark, I might split it for YouTube. But it should all be in one session, God willing. Let's push forward and get the next spirit, the Wind Spirit. Just had a guest character join the party. Hopefully they are combat capable like the last guest character, Saeed. Presumably you blocked me from leaving until I get the guest character, right? Can't stop you, can I? I need to check if Champion learns Kazing, because I'm very much going to want to have access to Kazing for the end of the game. I don't have the wiki open for it anymore. Hold on. Champion, 3DS abilities. They do get Kazing. It's ways to go, though. If we see 150 battles, this... I guess I could always switch the hero back to Paladin, which is maxed out and has Kazing. Worst case scenario. Let me burn some seeds really quick while I'm thinking about it. Increases by 1. God is dead. That's more like it. Take a 3. I think those are all my banked seeds. Just double checking. I think we're good. Curious if Holy Protection is going to do anything at this stage of the game. Captain Catastrophe. Cute. Right, I lost Thin Air because I swapped off of Pirate. I think that's how it works. Our landing's not great. Tried casting Fizzle. I have helmets on every character that makes us resist that. Good butt. I should see what the updated MP cost is for Sage on Rough. Maybe it scales with level? No. Got 3 party members with multi-heal again, so that's nice. Even if mastering Gladiator on Aisha was a little silly, it seems like it could be worth it. I think those Maribel earrings are actually kind of bad. She's just fallen so far behind from being out of the party for so long. Maybe they scale well with like Gladiator or something where you can attack twice and have a good chance of critting. Might be why they were dirt cheap though. This is Ventus Tower. Do you know why this happened to the world? God's a dick. You want to go inside? It's interesting that there's a character that kept me from leaving the town to even come here in the first place. But the mayor is a Your Grace level position. It's the alderman. Refer to the alderman as your worship. Left side looks like it's a dead end, so maybe there's a chest there. Nope. Hey, it's Mr. Popo. High Jinx. That's terrible. They should be ashamed of themselves. Flurry of blows that damages all enemies. Is that a good joke? It's actually pretty good. Smoothly dodges the attack. Okay. That attack's kind of terrible. Good to know. Multi-slice doesn't seem to scale with weapon damage. Zombies immune to wind damage. I think I may have sold Maribel's wand, but I'll double check after this. Nice crit. Max level Gladiator actually has like a reasonable crit rate. To damage, right? Nope, I saved her wand, that's good. Fortunately, it wasn't the most expensive thing ever, so I'm not really far out. In that case, let's give her the Sword of the Roamers back. Little King Sword is still a pretty good upgrade for Maribel, I think. Hey, thanks, sir. How you been?
You're super awesome. Thanks.
Let him get me. High Jinx, it's still... Thin Air does okay damage. Let's see how Maribel does with the Metal King Sword. Has the problem always been... Let's try the new ability, Harvest Moon. Has the problem always been that she's just had shitty weapons the whole game? Yeah, High Jinx. It is tied to weapon damage. Interesting. Multi-slash sucks sometimes. Good to know. It is... Draw from the Akira Toriyama JPEG folder. I guess this is like effectively the Temple of Wind, so maybe it makes sense that there's air Jin in here. What luck, a mini medal. Thought I'd check. Lucky despawn there. Not so lucky on the way back. You want to get a couple levels on champion, if possible. Like Hijinks is a good one. Decayarian for a Decaying Centurion is not as good. How much does Harvest Moon cost? 3. Okay, that's not great, not terrible. See if I can pull up the Luminary page. Hold on. See what I should expect for. I also want to look at Sage now that switched that. There is a chest in the whole room there. '64 version. Oh, sure. I didn't realize there was a 64 Harvest Moon. The only one I've ever played is the Super Nintendo one. Miracle Sword. So Miracle I associate with healing in the Dragon Quest series. Punishes the bearer's HP with each attack miraculously. It's an upgrade to the Sword of Roamers, and only Aisha can use it along with the hero, so sure, seems good. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, we're spamming Kasap. Uh-oh. Okay, that could have been worse. Gather the 4 elemental spirits because God is an asshole. We went back in time and we killed the Demon King after he defeated God. And then we did a ritual in order to release God from his slumber. God came out and was like, hey everybody, we have no other gods other than me. Fuck all y'all. There's some peoples that worship other gods and some peoples that have evil artifacts. I'm gonna lock them out from being able to interact with anyone else. So the game started with the player's starting island being the only one that existed in the world. The rest of them were gone. It was just an empty ocean. We slowly unlocked all the other islands by solving their problems in the past, and now, flip things up, it's the hero's island that is locked out. Exactly. He even looks like Western white men's depictions of Yahweh. kind of thing that would have been Super Nintendo coded out if this had been a SNES game. To Draguar? It's a Dragon Jaguar. Let's see. God. Please be a dead end. It's not clear if that is a dead end. Edged boomerang. I'm pretty sure that's one of the first boomerangs you get in the game. Yeah. This game is so weird sometimes. Here, let me give you an item from one of the final dungeons that's purchasable in a shop like 60 hours ago. Yeah. US release denied. Try again next game. I don't even think they would localize it out. I think you're right. Character looking identical to the Old Testament God named the Almighty states the First Amendment, the First Commandment, and everyone immediately agrees that he's evil. Oh, no other gods before me. That's kind of a shitty thing to say. So jealous for, bro. Andrew and I watched a bunch of Mel Brooks movies over the weekend. Got to see History of the World Part 1 again, first time in a long time. Moses comes out with the 3 tablets. I bring to you these 15, and he drops one. 10. 10 commandments. Aisha still has no actual non-battle heals. Which is probably a problem. I probably should have swapped her to Priest, but I'm hoping to not do additional job swaps. We'll see. History of the World Part 1's really good. As far as like laughs per minute, I think Spaceballs probably wins for me. I kind of miss the Mel Brooks / Zucker Brothers era of spoof movies. They've been dead for like 2 decades now. Blazing Saddles is really good. Blazing Saddles is a more important movie than Spaceballs. If I can... Well, I gotta kill some of them. I was gonna try to start using the free healing ability. Look at Sage. So it's supposed to have a passive, it sounds like, that reduces MP costs, but you only get it at certain level ups. Vocation traits. Ah. Not until level 3 do you start to notice it. Hey, I got Insolotl, that's good. Although I'm sure that as soon as I get to a boss fight that I want to use Insolotl on, he's going to spam Disruptive Wave. It's too bad Mel Brooks is so old. There was some serious talk about doing Spaceballs 3 to search for Spaceballs 2. At least one of these enemies is immune to thin air. It's not high enough yet. Oh wow. Eberron's basically is just home campaign, right? He won that contest many years ago. Looks like Sage gets Kazing. Level 6 though. It's also after 150 battles. Wow, Sage takes 250 battles to master. And you learn Kaboom when that happens. So maybe I might get Crackle and Magic Barrier. We'll see. I might switch her off of Sage after this dungeon. The MP cost reduction is nice, but it's like super mild. It doesn't get good until you master the job, basically, and it's a 60% reduction. 40% reduction, I should say. Is Rick Moranis like completely never ever going to make a movie again? I thought he retired, or he took like an indefinite hiatus in order to raise his kids after his wife died, but had never like come out saying I'm never going to act ever again. That's a wizard's participation to polish on our page setting Bible. Interesting. So what we know is Eberron is a group project, basically, but it started as his home setting. I'm doing it on camera. Oh. Shame that Mel Brooks' last movie then is Dracula Dead and Loving It. The Zucker brothers kind of... They cast Leslie Nielsen, who is a serious dramatic actor, in Airplane. He works really well in Airplane because he plays his character completely deadpan. He may as well be a serious actor. But then everyone was like, oh my god, Leslie Nielsen's so funny. We should cast him in more stuff as a funny actor. So the reason he's funny is because he's not. Oh, there's two. Corpse corporals. I get it. Gotta start conserving MP. Oh, he didn't start as a home setting. He never played in the world that inspired the one-page initial submission. Interesting. I just kind of assumed. He developed it for the contest. Like, specifically for the contest. Corpse punishment. You get an ability for Aisha that costs 0 MP and lets her share her HP with other party members. Oh man. So you can see the difference there. Remember when I spent 45 minutes grinding last episode to finish jobs and ended up getting like 200,000 coins? The hero take like 3 damage per hit from attacks that are healing other party members for 60. So he's the only one that I was able to spend the money on kitting out. Everyone got a helmet that makes them immune to, or at least resistant to silence. To make Fizzle is silence, I forget what Fuddle is. Confuse, maybe? Confuse is so bad in this kind of game. Like, if it happens to you, not only do you have a character that loses a turn, Necromancer that uses zombies as one-handed weapons. It's a wyvern because he's chubby. It's fun. Well, you should meet one of those max level gladiator patented crits, or not. This would be incredibly boring, but as we approach the endgame dungeon, I might swap both the hero and rough to be paladins. Just because they do a shitload of damage, they have a lot of good abilities that are cheap, free, and they both have Kazing. And I really don't want to get into a Dragon Quest boss fight and have it hinge on whether Zing is going to land or not. Hey, Honda. A lot of the stuff from Forgotten Realms is like in core Greyhawk D&D now, right? A lot of the gods were originally from that setting. Agility increases by 2. By 4. 4 is pretty good. I think it's between 1 and 5. And I just realized my guest party member is in fact useless. There's been like Saeed and like one other character that actually participated in combat. And Saeed was by far the most effective one. Oh, are they good? Okay. Nice one, Dale. Forgotten Realms is core now. Greyhawk isn't default. It's been forgotten. It's forgotten? No. Planescape is like all the crazy alignment planes, right? Falcon slash multi-slice, metal slash gust slash toxic dagger helm splitter. God, champion's pretty silly. Effectively, you inherit all the abilities from the advanced jobs that are prerequisites for champion, but you just don't get them right away. You gotta level up to get them back, basically. So all the crazy alignment planes like Vitor and Vitopia and all that crap, I felt like that was core in 3rd edition D&D. At least I had a rulebook that didn't specifically say it was Planescape that gave the details for all of them. Alright, hero, you're multi-healing here. They came from Planescape originally. Okay, I see. There's no enemies in this giant room. Is this a boss room? Shit. Oh, really? Lyman Plains of the Great War older than second edition from Gygax. No kidding. I really liked alignment as a creative scaffolding for coming up with alternate planes. Like, it runs into problems for like designing characters and motivations and that kind of a thing, but I feel like the planes run into the same problems as planets in science fiction, that every plane effectively just becomes a town, right? But they're even more insane than they should be more insane than planets, because a plane should be its own universe that has tons of planets on it. I think alignment mattering was an interesting idea. The sexy Mormon plane. Space hillbilly attic plane. Exactly. Nazi plane. We'll see. I'm sure that Star Trek can top that, but we've been watching Star Trek TNG and watch parties on Discord on the weekends, and apparently I've never seen any of season 1 because they've all been new to me. But there's an episode where they outright say, it's not even like implied, they outright say that there is an entire planet that's just drug addicts and an entire planet that's just drug dealers. It's like, it's not just like, oh, there's this culture on this planet that lives in this one country that serves this other country. Like, no. The whole planet. It was one of the few proposals that did not make some part of the player's handbook, dungeon master's guide, or monster's manual unusable. It's supposed to be a kitchen sink setting. Eberron's like very high fantasy, magic trains, that kind of thing, right? I must have owned or borrowed from the library an Eberron book at some point. Really? I didn't realize that 6-gun. I always just assumed that the prime material plane was like many planets, and that the abyss was all kinds of hellish planets and that kind of thing. There's some good fantasy that works in planets, like, well, arguable whether it's good, but Warcraft, that's the whole thing, that the orcs are green men space aliens. Can't do anything that costs MP, unfortunately. Magic-based industrial revolution. So, like, if you're playing in a core D&D setting, and your character looks up at the sky and sees a bunch of stars, like, is the implication, like, what's the cosmology? Is it like old school biblical? There's like a firmament, and stars are like light holes poked into it or something. Make sure everyone's topped off here. So try to make sure everyone's got a magic water. Inventory management in this game is such a hassle. It's kind of incredible, actually. Enclosure plan. Fine. Is the default setting of D&D, is there like an edge to the world? Is it... If you made a rocket, if you made a magic rocket and flew up into space, where would you end up? Alright, I'm gonna get to Yggdrasil Dew, which probably I'm gonna actually literally save for the final boss fight, because I don't think I can buy it anywhere. It's my consumable Kazing in case of emergency. Probably give 2 to the hero. With the Celestial Sphere. Whoever the fuck... Whatever the fuck who wrote the first supplement would use them wanted it to be. Gotcha. That's a neat way to think about it, sir. So you could just pick a direction and just keep walking and continue to find like grass and trees and animals and monsters and stuff. The prime material plane. I hear a voice. Is it a boss fight? Who is it that calls to me? It's a kind voice, comforting. I'm sure it is. Seraphina, canst thou hear me? She talks like the people did in Aeolus Vale in the past. The Cirrus Surplice? How do you pronounce that word? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we have to go set up her statue, Fidelia, right? Time to save the world. Watch over my beloved descendants. Oh, I thought folks were saying that prime material doesn't have space and planets. And that the planes are explicitly meant to be a replacement for that concept. Okay, sure. Cool, they brought Fidelia back. This place is pretty cool looking. Whoa! Couldn't have worked like this in the PS1 version of the game, right? Fez. Such Mario Galaxy. It's pretty awesome. Dragon Quest, I think that these work better because the game sets itself up like, okay, here's the formula, you get it, this is how Dragon Quest works. The towns are going to work like this, and then you get somewhere like this where it's like, whoa, that's actually really cool. Isn't the PS1 version just flat sprites? Whenever I look up art for the thumbnails, I see the PS1 sprites. Oh, the environment is still 3D. Okay. Thought to smash the pots, but upon attempting to do so, did faint clean away with the effort. He's like, you already destroyed all the pots. The pernicious pots are no more. Perchance I was merely in a trance, believing myself to be unconscious, smashing pots with ease all the while. They're not giving me shit for breaking all the pots before I woke him up. What bringeth thou hither? Something to do with the wind spirit and the Aeolus Vale winged people from the past. The Multipleximus Maximus. It's a labyrinth. Must needs be entrusted with the key. Now it's King Kai's planet. Seriously, is that a real word? Hold on. Oh shit, it is. Surplice. A loose white linen vestment varying from hip length to calf length. Worn over a cassock by clergy, acolytes, and choristers at Christian church services. Surplice, not surplice. I kept reading it as like surprise. So hideous fiends vault descriptions. Top tips for a dream home. Why would they give him all of these bookcases? There's 6 bookcases. That's fine. Tarry a moment longer. What's up? Something else I must give you. The Aeolus Globe. With you to journey freely between Via Prioris and the world beneath. You can only use it when you're standing in the exact place to access this place anyway. Okay. Whee. So I guess there's a save point here and not much else. And the dungeon. Yo. Those who inhabit your world know little of our history, is this correct? Over the course of our long history, we Sirius split into two quite separate familial branches. One remained here in the world above, content to honor the traditions of our ancestors. So just to be clear, there are two floating city peoples in Dragon Quest VII. Because this one is different from the other floating city people because this one is a giant square planetoid thing. She's literally in my party, but okay. Like, why can't there be two? You guys use the same gold coins as the rest of the world? It's convenient. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I do like the bottom screen maps in this game. Quite a bit of effort for the port. Or remake, whatever you want to call it. The word remake is broken forever now, so... Remaster still means something in most cases. Giant rock, got it, okay. Remakester. A bunch of chests in the back there. No, those are seats. So I'm getting a little bit of crackling in my ear. I'm going to turn off a couple things. GS capture card uses a lot of USB bandwidth, so if there's anything else on the same bus, it can get mad sometimes. The rear of my abode. This thing, got it. Oh god, okay. Oh god, okay. Oh no. Can I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is different. I can turn up there? I think this place has random battles. I don't think enemies spawn here that you can dodge. Unless if one spawned right on top of me and I missed it. Let's see. Yeah. The one area in the game, they're like, shit. We have this cool effect. We can't get monsters to chase you around the edges here. Maybe it was a scripted combat? I love that you can't climb ledges. You can only ever fall, basically. Yeah, there's the wow. That's a thing. Please don't kill Maribel. And Maribel's dead. Oh, hey, her armor protected her. Oh, this is definitely a thing. It's a tube. Yeah. No way you could possibly get turned around doing random battles in an environment like this. Look at the drawing on the bottom. Like, this place appears to be empty? Oh my god. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna try not to think about it too much. Jesus. This would be difficult without random battles. Shimmering dress. Aisha and Maribel, strictly better than what they currently have equipped. Plus 10 for Maribel. Plus 20 for Aisha. I guess that answers that question. I think it's possible to screw this up too. If you walk a certain way, you can't go back. It's like, this is cool because it's so different from all the other dungeons in this game. But oh my god. It would be, if they could spawn enemies here, it would be great because it'd be really easy to dodge. I'm just guessing they couldn't come up with a way to make it work. Random battles have been under the hood the whole time. Or something. What do you ever earn? That'll do. Having to drop through the little holes is pretty cool, I have to say. I had double thin air back. How much money am I getting from a typical battle here? Crackle and Snooze, 358 gold coins. 1/10 of one jewel slime. Hey, now I'm getting the MP cost reduction. That's quite nice. Agility ring. which I don't think is the same as the Mercury bandana. Oh, I must have had some already. Mercury bandana is better. And I've gotten dozens of those. Okay. A new cutscene is added in MGS5? Oh, thanks, Walter. I want things to not go in their inventories. I want their inventories to be something that I curate. Review her abilities real quick. If I had double thin air, it would be so nice in here. He's rough for healing now. Maybe I will keep him on Sage. The percentage discount it said that you would get for level 3 Sage didn't sound great, but I think it rounds up the discount amount. So minus 2 MP is a pretty big deal. Every player nuke has been disarmed. I didn't realize players could have nukes in DMGS5 online. Definitely sounds like something Kojima would do, though. Little anti-nuke thing. This looks like progress, hopefully. Sorry, I hear we have a mouse on our wall. I think I've shared before that I'm afraid of mice. Grew up in a not super clean house, so it was not uncommon to like open the pantry and see nibbling in the cereal boxes and that kind of thing. It's been in the walls for like, well, I don't think it's one mouse, but I've heard mice in the walls for like the last couple months. Hasn't got into the house proper. Hasn't triggered any of the traps I've set out for it. Ben freaks out whenever we hear it. I think there was a serious rodent problem in this house before we bought it, and the prior owners paid an exterminator to set up like mesh all throughout the vents and stuff. But it still super freaks me out. Chest is empty. All that for an empty chest? You're kidding. Okay, something's gonna happen. A hair-raising shriek fills the air. Who's messing with my empty treasure chest? Boss fight? Hey! I have now made the joke many times about Dragon Quest VII needing an enemy and just like picking a random image from the Akira Toriyama JPEG file, but the fact that they picked this enemy, who doesn't even have wings and has no compelling reason to be flying. I remember this guy from Dragon Quest Monsters and Dragon Quest VIII. I think we've actually already fought a boss that was this model before of the different palette swap. This is the best one. So it's several regular model versions of him too, yeah. I think the base color is yellow skin. Macho Pichu, huh? Of all... why is he in here? Alright, I want to start doing Home Splitter. Try doing Gritty Ditty. Focus Pocus. Conjure MP out of thin air. Is that a luminary ability? How does that work? Hold on. Focus Pocus. Replenishes the user's MP after every turn. MP restores level divided by 10 minus 1. So at level 99 it heals between 3 and 8. It costs 3. Incredible. Looking for Gritty Ditty. There it is. The buff. Wow, this is worthless. Exactly. I think I pretty much have to physically attack with the rough and then hold on to him for later crap. Falcon Slash, I guess? That's pretty good. So the sap effect didn't work, but that's okay because I still did damage. Okay, it is sappable, but it resisted, I guess. It's a pretty small defense reduction, though. Alright, did I get Falcon Slash with him? I think I did. Falcon Slash, perfect. Gritty Ditty should be tapped out, I think. Is there anything else on this list that would be pretty good? Oh, Puff Puff's triple question mark. Sultry Dance. An infectious step that gets the enemy tripping the light fantastic. It's performer ready for evasive maneuvers. An ability that stops an enemy from dancing. I wonder if that work is helpful on even a single boss. Tongue bashing causes the enemy's defense to drop. Alright, I've done all the things I want to do with her for now, I think. I'll just have her attack, probably. Falcon Slash, where past it, there it is. Nice. That's what several casts of Kabuff gets you. The attack command in Dragon Quest is very strong, but what could be better than a thing that just makes you attack twice? It's full heal. It was down to 5 from 8, I think it was? Or maybe it's 5 from 6. I thought this dungeon was going to be way longer, so the whole random battle thing is not that bad. Given the way we zoned in and there were like 4 different directions we could go at the start, maybe they all looped around to the same teleporter. That could easily one-shot someone if it rolls, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. Wow, and now Ruff gets no XP. Yay, desperate attacks. Take the stupid robe if it means so much to you. Cirrus Surplus. The Ruff is just a... It would be funny if he had 2 caskets, right? When he dies. One riding on top of the other one. Ruff does not return to life. 1. Oh, it was only 2. At least that's the expected number of times. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was actually a cool dungeon. Most of my being freaked out when I loaded in was thinking it was going to be way longer than that. That was about as long as that dungeon needed to be. Check out this cool mechanic. Alright, you get it. Now, the mean Dragon Questy thing to do would to treat it like the dwarf cave and make me go back there 7 times. Cirrus Surplus was once possessed by the Wind Spirit herself. It came up here before. Oh, no, I must have. Are the only customers of the bar children? Yes. Save so I don't have to do the crazy Mario Galaxy dungeon again. The bar only sells grape juice. It's like Miles Edgeworth. I like that they use the well as a way to go from one side to the other. It's smart. Pots are back. Nary a missing limb or gaping wound among thee. To conquer the Multipleximus Maximus and vanquish the brazen thief within. To break the pots again. Well, how did they get back here? This guy in Hyrule you should hire. Make sure that you never have pottery. That's why he could give me a reward before. Hermes hat. Spirit and I do not always see eye to eye. Something about her always... Go forth and save our brethren from the peril that assails them. Hermes hats. It can be used to zoom. Well, that's really nice, given that zoom doesn't work in the endgame. Maybe I'm going to re-unlock it really soon or something. This is an upgrade for her. Surprised it doesn't give a giant agility boost. The pots are the larval form of weeping angels. Take it to the sanctum and put it on the statue. Okay. Just use the globe to get out of here. I don't think so. I think it's a key item, but I'll check. Oh, it is equipable. Wow. It's very surprising. It sucks, though. That's where, like, detailed tooltips are helpful. Because I've got the Cloak of Evasion is something you get in, like, the first 10 hours of the game that has the exact same descriptive text. But it could be pretty different if the Cloak of Evasion is a 5% chance and the surplus is like a 95% chance, right? Even if it just said, you know, very high chance without giving me numbers. Dragon Quest. People can't deal with numbers. Actually kind of surprised that Sphere Grid skill system made it into Ring Fit. It seems like the kind of thing Nintendo would be scared of grandmas bumbling into, but I guess they gate it behind like level 40 or something, so you don't see it until then. $25%? That's not bad. Not worth minus 50 defense or whatever. Let's see if there's a chest up here. So I think this counts as a separate instance of the map from the one we could access via the warp pipes. Guess it's not, never mind. It's worth checking. Gotta get this winged character out of my party. What is this, a Breath of Fire game? You know, what even is the elevator pitch for Breath of Fire? I mean, it's an RPG, but by Capcom. I guess there's like the whole main character is a dragon or something common thread in all the games. There's dragons. It's pretty different. seemed pretty controversial, but I liked what Dragon Quarter seemed to be doing with the series. I think most RPGs have some kind of thing that makes them different, makes them stand out. Whether it's the setting or the mechanics. Dragon Quest is hyper-traditionalist. Akira Toriyama art. Cutesy medieval style. There's a couple, like, I feel like Tecmo Secret of the Stars was, even though Tecmo was in the name of the game, and the story was pretty generic, the core mechanic of building a town and like recruiting people for it was pretty sweet. Yeah, right, 108 characters. That can be part of your cell. It's a JRPG, but this thing is happening. Trails games, it's a JRPG, but there's like hundreds of thousands of lines of text. Huge focus on setting. Wait, what? She said, I'll hide behind you and attempt to go unnoticed. Is there some reason they couldn't render a fifth party member in here? One second. Totally make a horse JRPG. The Major League Baseball JRPG. Weird as that is. Alright, I'm just gonna go inside here. Work my way back to the statue. Hey, LudoFX, how you doing? Parody soundtrack of Hamilton sung by the Muppets? Oh, that sounds amazing. How long has that been out? Full, really? 2 hours? Oh, so coming out around the same time as Disney Plus release? That's crazy. Just picturing which characters they would assign for which characters, right? That's great. She gonna do Satisfied. Best song on the soundtrack. plot walking. I think I can only do this if I go through the room with the nun, right? We have a Hamilton temporary channel in the Discord if you want to plop a link to it in there. The effects, it's in the spoiler discussion opt-in setting. Yeah, you can link it here too. Kermit's Hamilton, that makes sense. Miss Piggy's Eliza, that makes sense. Fozzie Bear is Lafayette Thomas Jefferson. I want to go up here. I want to go straight down. Gonzo. King George. Animal. They leave American Eagle out. It's on the nose. Hey, it's the Wind Spirit. It's George Washington, okay. Ones who woke me up, aren't you? Mighty Spirit of the Wind, mistress and protector of the seers, the once peaceful land of your people finds itself in crisis. Please come to our aid. Gonzo's Aaron Burr. Okay, good. I'm glad Gonzo got a good role. He gets the best songs then, other than Satisfied. You're under no obligation to assist us. Don't be such a drama queen. Help you on one condition. Do you have to fight you? I want enough handsome men to last me 5 years. It's not that long. Okay. Sadler and Waldorf heckling Hamilton would be pretty funny. Hey, we don't actually have to do it. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Sparky. I'll always be by your side, except for I'm at All Trades Abbey, which will be most of the time. Okay. Hopefully that has an agility boost on it, and I can give it to Ruff to replace his Mercury bandana. Thought long and hard and come to a decision. Don't misunderstand me. You're not going to stay in my party, useless guest character? But we're getting more explanation for why she's not coming with us than Saeed. He's had that Mercury bandana for like 50 hours. Air amulets. Hey, it does increase agility, thank God. It's kind of overkill because he already pretty much always goes first. But I'd like to guarantee that. 178. Right, I have to go back to the teleportal thingy. It's either this staircase or the one next to it. That's right. Thank you, ultimate key. Alright, one spirit to go. Like, and maybe because Dragon Quest VIII is a shorter game, but I feel like Dragon Quest VIII had way more unique music tracks. It's the really high bar set with Final Fantasy, where Uematsu will do an entire awesome track for a scene that lasts like 6 minutes, right? Now we got all our friends together, and we think the water spirit will agree to join us too. Let's go back to the Sea Dragon and find out. Thanks, game. I suddenly wasn't sure, since nothing happened when I rescued the wind spirit. It didn't open the water temple door. Spirits you've woken up and making their presence felt on the board, or on the ship. Aboard. I can talk. Captain Shark Eyes, sir. The kid who's totally not your son. He's here to see you. I do like that it's the Sea Serpent Saber and not like Excalibur or Ragnarok. It's fitting for your pirate dad. Follow the light wherever it leads. Okay. New track. At least an uncommon track for the game. Rainbow Cove, just as the water spirit said. Does the ship land anywhere? It's bigger than like an aircraft carrier. Features a castle with a moat. Cool. Surprised they didn't really build up these spirits more earlier in the game. Just a little bit of hint to some of them. Maybe Earth Spirit gets a little bit of reference in his zone. Whoa. That crazy zoomed out camera angle. The lands that were plunged into darkness have been restored. But our work and yours is not done. The Almighty must be questioned. We must know why He, from whose very essence we were formed, who condemn our lands to banishment. Please, dick. Oh, I don't have to do a water dungeon? Oh, man. Cool. Right on. Power that plunged our realms into darkness, banished us from this world. It was yours, was it not? Oh, he's not actually the Almighty. That's less controversial. I thought they were really just going with God's a dick. I am the one true God. Only I can answer the prayers of humankind. See, this is where I thought they were going with it. They were doing like a, hey, look, here comes a Christian god to come in here and fuck with our shit. Say that the old gods and the old ways are not acceptable anymore. How dare you defy the Almighty? Mwahahaha. Oh, very amusing. Oh, fuck, it was a Rogodamir all along. Demon King. So, what happened? Like, we fought him in the past. We killed him in the past after he defeated the Almighty. And then the Almighty was slumbering, and we did the ritual to awaken him. So why did... Oh, wait. Okay, it's fine. Stand unmatched and unopposed. Wahahaha. Maybe, I don't know. Oh no, don't kick out a party member. I just invested in this party. Maybe he's just gonna help. Maybe he's gonna sacrifice himself nobly. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. But he does have his vocation gear. The situation is woeful beyond measure. You can scale this evil edifice and chase down the black-hearted fiend. a hand in the uncovering of this great betrayal? You know it. Or this is the Demon King once and for all. I would love to. I guess the whole Demon King resurrection thing would make more sense to me if I didn't go back in time to stop him. Before he was able to, like, set any machinations into motion. Oh no, Maribel's leaving my party again to swap out for Mervyn. Why? Why, game? What about her stuff? She just leaves. I'll leave the Demon King to you, bye. What the fuck? Did it drop her stuff in my bag at least? Or is it gone forever? Oh god, it put it in my bag at least. No, that's the water amulet. It's gone forever, isn't it? She had the Metal King sword, didn't she? I could load my save to unequip her. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes the Windows audio resets capture card. Yeah, I think I have to reload. The answer is always magnets. Let me Google it really quick. Because I feel like I need to have those elemental amulets for the end of the game, right? Dragon Quest 7 is Maribel's gear gone for good. It's not a helpful Google search term. Alright, I'll look at the walkthrough and see if it recommends unequipping her before that cutscene. Doesn't say anything about removing her stuff from her. You can go talk to Maribel and swap her out. So you can pick a party of whoever you want from among the 5 available characters. Okay, and it sounds like she maybe still has the stuff that I had equipped on her, but anything that was in her bag got put back into my bag. That's still not great. It's not like Final Fantasy IV where you have this like revolving cast of characters, so you shouldn't really ever go attached to any of them because you have no idea who your endgame party is going to be. It's just you get a character at the end of the game, Kiefer, that's gone forever, and then you swap in and out between Aisha, Sir Mervyn, and Maribel. At least I don't have to reload. I don't think it would have been that much of a time loss, but... I'll have to decide then. If I get Maribel back and I boot Aisha, even though she does pretty good damage, then everyone in the party will have multi-heal. Maybe I want that? I wonder if this is a 3DS exclusive thing, or if in the PS1 version she just leaves and is gone forever. Because they added that to like the DS version of Final Fantasy IV. At the end of the game, you could pick whatever you wanted your endgame party to be. Beg me to come with you, right? The flying rock thing can't carry more than 4 people. Someone's gonna have to stay behind. She's just stay in the bedroom? I think... I honestly don't know if I want Maribel or Aisha. I saw the items I'm not using in the bag. Dude, they made it seem like the amulets have a use option, that like they do something special, possibly in the final dungeon. So if she just left your party and you didn't know to come talk to her, or you forgot that she had the Earth amulet, would you just be screwed? God. Let me zoom over to all trades. I need to remind myself what jobs Maribel has access to, and that might change the decision I make here. If I can get her on a decent combat job with the Metal King's sword, and have her just have access to multi-heal, that would help. I can just zoom to all trades now. I don't have to do all this bullshit anymore. Maribel. She definitely has the most job points. Never did martial artist though, so she can't get paladin or gladiator. I take luminary. I can cast Kabuff a bunch, which is nice. Hold up. She gets Kasap. Oh, she gets a 0 MP thing that restores 50 HP to all party members. That's actually really good. Song of Salvation. Spend an entire turn. Next turn, all allies may return to life with partial HP. So the last good ability she gets is Hustle Dance that restores 50 HP to all party members for free. Hell, it's Monster Masher. I think I need the DPS. I think I'm going to take Aisha rather than Maribel. I went ahead and dropped all of her equipment, so... The free heal seems nice, but... Sorry. If you guys notice any crackling or hiccups in the game audio, let me know. I might just be going crazy. The zoom menu being arbitrarily limited to 5 items a page. And of course, all just text, right? No, not rough. Oh, what does it do? See a Maribel, alright. Holy shit. For 0 MP? That's insane. On Monster Masher? All the jobs? King Sword, Earth Annie. Water Amulet. Just defense up, interesting. Would have expected like wisdom up or something. Alright, I'm taking my money and see if I can get any other upgrades here. I don't know, Ravanon. There's lots of AoE damage in this game, and it costs so much, and sometimes if you have one person with multi-heal, you have to burn your turn, giving MP back to somebody else when they run out. Like, just having the flexibility of being able to cast it on multiple characters. Like, what if one character, the character that has it dies, for example, and it takes you 3 turns to zing them? Go to the big boat real quick. Not style points. I see your point. 3 should be enough, basically. But then if 4 characters with it made the difference, then you'd have a bigger problem. Dragon Robe. I want to see if you can wear the thing that makes him immune to Fuddle and Fizzle. Nope. He sure cannot. Now's the time to sell everything, right? Mercury Bandana is such a crazy early item, too. So I gotta sell the falcon knife earrings. Because they suck. They're a weapon, despite them being called earrings. Mail I probably could never use, but whatever. Captain's coats, thank you. Poison needle. Tuxedo. The final boss is a style battle. I'm selling all my style items, making the game unwinnable. Silver Shield is a really nice upgrade. I'm trying to get the thing that's the highest improvement. 32 to Mervyn. Dude, I wouldn't put it past Dragon Quest VII. This game didn't unlock the core job gameplay loop for like 28 hours. It's not outside the realm of possibility, as silly as it seems. Mithril Helm. Fairly cheap upgrade, I guess. Sir Mervyn. Yes. Resell the flowing dress. See if I can still get the silver shield. I can. Maybe stretch and afford another one. $19 for Aisha. Probably want to put the best defenses on my healer though. I needed 3,500, right? Okay, 1,000, I mean. Who's gonna carry the goods? Rough. Yes. Alright, that'll have to be the end of it for now. Hopefully that's enough that between the hero, Mervyn, and Ruff, I can keep everybody topped off all the time. Big ol' yikes, though. Pleasure to be helping you all the more. And to Pollock, what a fine fellow he is. A skilled fisherman, to be sure, but a real all-around man of the sea. I wonder if they're even going to address the whole "you are the son of Shark Eye" thing. I think, if I recall correctly, Dragon Quest VIII had most of its real big revelations about the hero as like either optional endgame or optional post-game content. It got pretty strongly hinted at in the main story, if I recall. The whole thing with your hamster companion. Oh right, they weirdly can't save the game here. There's a final shop NPC in the final dungeon that has better equipment. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'd like to depart. There you go. That would be worse. Exact same equipment, but 75% off. They even let me sail this. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, right. Such an unnecessary vehicle upgrade. Alright, now that I got all that gear, I'm gonna rest and save, and then head to New Island. People aren't traveling anymore, but with the Demon King. The cool thing to do would to be like install the Sky Stone into the Sea Dragon, but that would break their whole, oh darn, we can't bring 5 people into the final dungeon because we can't fit 5 people onto the Sky Rock. Nuts. Darn. What's actually going to happen is we're going to go through the entire final dungeon, and then they're going to kick out all of my party members and replace them with Kiefer, who is at the same level that I left him as, and is going to require me to leave the dungeon to go level him up and give him jobs. His stats will be inverse to how much time I spent leveling him. So if he was level 1, the boss will be level 99 in one shot ever. I was about to say, are we really gonna get the same dungeon music for the final dungeon? What appears to be the final dungeon? Sounds like it's slightly remixed. Is there a key item I have to use? He was the Demon King all along. I gotta go talk to King Donald first. Gotta get in your spooky hell tower. King Donald's gonna be like, "Hey, you should go to the spooky hell tower." Be like, "Okay, bye." And the door will be unlocked. Oh my god, an enemy ran away. That wasn't a liquid metal slime. Yo, King Donald, what do you want? Faces a crisis, the likes of which it is never seen. 4 great spirits are gone. The Cathedral Blight remade according to the Demon King's twisted design. Don't exaggerate when I say that you and your companions are the custodians of our hopes and dreams. I used to believe the world contained only a single island. This is your power to change the world. Prove my faith has not been misplaced. Vanquish the Demon King and restore peace to our world. It's kind of like quaint and neat that the king of the shitty first town you start in is like important all throughout the game. Like the threat has escalated, but I'm still going back and talking to the elder of my village or whatever. Let me see if it lets me in now. Door is still shut. Party members have nothing to say. Just then, Maribel runs back to Pilchard Bay. Alright, what do I have to do to be able to go in this door? Do I need to get an ultimate key? The Cathedral Blight. Still to the top of it? You're kidding. I guess that's why they're saying you need the Sky Stone and you can't just like use the boat to get to the island or something. It's the one location in the game where you have to like bump into it. Okay. So do I drop down or do I go in the hole? It's kind of cool that you start at the top and work your way down like that. Oh, did it say Cathedral Blight? It's clever. GMG, you get to the final dungeon, you have to play a whole other JRPG within that universe to get to the key. Oh yeah, I remember this place being super fucking weirdly laid out and annoying to traverse. Didn't occur to me that it would eventually be a dungeon. At least it's wide corridors, so it's easy to dodge the monsters. Didn't quite juke him. Cool looking enemy though. Prism Peacock. Mervyn have Falcon Slash? I don't think he does. I think I had just switched him to Gladiator when they kicked him out of the party. Take full damage from thin air, that's nice. You need to have 4 paladins, everyone with thin air. I can't tell if there's like no new loot in here. Well. Beastly Priest. Let's kill the thing that casts scary spells first. Ugh. Cool Breath is still able to hurt. Immune to thin air, got it. Early Gates multi-fists. Okay. The champion's pretty much just you have really good base stats and also you slowly relearn all the abilities from the prerequisite jobs. Spooky hole in this room. You see when I get the next MP cost reduction on Sage. Oh, they reduced the number of battles to master. Sage was apparently 250 on the PS1, and they were kind. Reduced that to 200, just 200 on the 3DS. It's not until level 5 that I get an additional reduction, and it might not be enough to affect the cost of the heal. Guess we'll see. Alright, this is the prison with all the monsters in it. Whoa. So we have Pointy Hat. Rosman. Final Dungeon's gotta have, like, the stupidest chests in the game, right? Use this item when the time is right. Phrase. It might be some sort of useful item. Using this item during battle may allow you to see through enemies' disguises. Let's give it to Aisha then. Oh yeah, I gotta set everyone up with Yggdrasil 2 and Magic Water again. Got moved. Heading into the final dungeon, I have a grand total of 6 ethers. We parcel out the prayer rings too, although I don't think that they give very much. I gotta resort this alphabetically. Prayer ring, here we go. No, I don't want to equip it. No. Let's do that 3 more times. No. 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 Okay. Oh, I'm limited how much I can rotate the camera here. Makes it harder to dodge. I know what I'm coming up on. Menu navigation. Yeah, I imagine that the speedrun for these games involves minimizing menuing as much as humanly possible. So the menu itself is very slow to traverse, right? There's some video games where if you get really good at menuing, you can do things extremely fast. You think that the final dungeon is 3 hours? Still getting mini medals. What am I up to? Not that I'm gonna cash them in. 80, Still 5 short of the last mysterious fragment. Safe passage. There's no enemies spawned down here. Alright, I have to recast that on every floor. Shortcut, okay. That's good. This was the dead end. Uh-oh. I think these things can cast Cathedral. I have no death resistance in this party. I don't think there are any spells that grant death resistance. Just don't die. Get right on that. Please don't cast Cathedral. Okay, let's... Oh, we can attack twice. But he physically attacked both times. That was lucky. Oh, shit, I should have done... Press the button too fast. Desperate attack. Oh, Jesus. That's extremely bad. Oh, she got a crit. But it's still not dead. Just whack. Double cast it. Oh, he's out of MP. He only gets one chance to cast it. That's nice of him. Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking was going to happen. I'm going to go save my front door shortcut. But I think at this point of my game over, I just lose half my money, and I don't really care about money anymore, so I'm just going to keep going. Rough's had it rough. Ain't that the truth? Go away. Teleporter puzzle. And oh my god, standing on the 3DS. Life ray. I know, right? Get all the way to the bottom. That evac doesn't work in here, so you have to climb all the way out. I might stop by and cash in however many I have once I do leave to save. I'm sure that'll happen eventually. So I need 85 for the mysterious fragment, but I'm sure they give other rewards that are good. And hopefully comparable with the gear you get. One of these is going to be a Pandora's box. Yay, a Zing Leaf. It's 1,250 gold coins. Wonderful. Oh god, Crystal Tower, World of Darkness. No saving. Boss rush. I can't believe they didn't change that in the DS remake. Chill out with the teleports game. Okay, it's the top right one. The rest of them are all pointless. I get in the habit of using nose for treasure in rooms like this. Oh, it's cool living tentacles and stuff on the walls. Nose for treasure. One treasure on this level. By the Almighty's beard, what a repulsive chamber. I saw these green things earlier and I thought it was a wild Pandora's box. I was really worried. See, this is more what I thought a carbuncle was. I think it can both describe a gemstone and like a gross pustule abscess type thing, right? Do battles reset safe passage? They don't. Shield of Shame, which is almost certainly going to be cursed, right? Watch out, there's more to this shield than meets the eye. Too bad you can't. Seems like you can't uncurse stuff. Regular metal slime? Really? Oh, fuck. Guy's pretty scary looking. He's not as bad as I thought he was. No, I assumed from the name Multifist that it's dependent on being unarmed. But if you think it's good, I can try it. This game's relationship between class abilities and weapons is confusing to me. One treasure. Seriously. Draculard. There's a lot of fat dragon in this game. Yeah, it's pretty good. It looks like it's based on your weapon damage, too. Thanks for the heads up. Meanwhile, there are other abilities that sound like they're slash attacks that seem to do damage independent of your equipped weapon. I guess it's good for single target. You're stuck behind a chest. Oh, an enclosure plan. Random battle eggs. If I'm sitting on any other abilities that look like they might be good, let me know. I find this game discourages experimentation, and it's really hard to keep track of stuff because it's all just this like boring white text. And you can't even depend on, well, if it's a ability that I learned later in the game, it must be good, right? Like Pearly Gates is a paladin ability that you get at max paladin level, costs 20 MP, and is not as good as Thin Air. JPEG eggs. Exactly. Direct line to the Curatoriama folder. This is the problem with auto-reflect. Enemies tend to be immune to whatever element they can use. Okay, so if I fight two of these, they could both cast Zap and just one-shot the whole party. They're a dangerous enemy to try to flee from. This is interesting. No map for this room. Boss, maybe? Yeah, so you totally need the amulets in here. So if you had one equipped on Maribel and didn't go to talk to her to get it back off of her, incredible. I'm gonna try to finish today. Thank you. What? No, I just want to manually go down there at some point. No, I can't check the other thing? Maybe I'll open up a shortcut there later on or something. My god, there's still shards down here. War forces, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, Thin Air seems to scale with weapon as well. Murderer. Multifist seems like it's strictly better than Falcon Slash. I feel like there was an attack in Dragon Quest VIII that was like double Falcon Slash, but it had a name that better suggested that it was a strict upgrade to Falcon Slash. I don't know. Buff, Magic Barrier, and we've got Insolotl. All these cool buffs that the final boss inevitably will just remove every turn with Disrupting Wave. Seesaw. Seesaw's immune to Thin Air, good to know. Don't kill Rough, come on guys. Those for treasure. One treasure on this level. They counting the fragments. Two different variants of the same enemy with different palette swaps down here. They are also immune to Thin Air. Wish I could give everyone a Miracle Blade. Since most of the chests in Dragon Quest are garbage, it would be so nice. Oh, Marstead. It would be so nice if the one chest that has something good in it has like a unique endgame weapon for Ruff, because he's really behind the rest of the party. Oh my god. What happened to the whole ice resistance on my, gear for those characters? And here goes all my MP. Just trying to check and see if there's a chest down here. Please God. First try. Come on, another coin flip. Nope. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Cool Breath is really bad against these things. I guess I can have Ruff use Woolly Blanket. Having issues with MP conservation at the moment. Nice crit. So, well, no, I think I took half damage because I think Ruff got hit for like 120 last time they used Cool Breath. So that's healing close to the maximum. Too bad Ruff doesn't have that Luminary kills for 50 thing, but I think you have to actually be Luminary to have access to it. That was a waste of lots of MP going down there looking for a chest. Okay, let's pick this up and see if it still says that there's a chest on this floor. Not the enemy I wanted to focus with all 4 hits. Jesus. We just gave everything in here chilly breath so that Shepherd's not a useless job. Cannot use any MP recovery consumables in here because I'm pretty sure I need to save them for the final boss. Like I said, I only have 6 total ethers across all party members. I gotta start working on an alternate solution to that like now. I might have some drain magic type abilities for certain characters, but they take time to work. What luck, a mysterious fragment. That was the treasure. Okay, well, in case there are more of them in here, now I know. It seems so dangerous to just run whenever this happens. Mitigate some of the damage from that. Be great if Soothing Song scaled just a teensy bit. That looks like... God, do you think it's a shortcut just to leave and doesn't let me come back? I guess I gotta find out. Oh, interesting. This looks like it's kind of a big deal. Oh, but I can't leave after touching it. Well, here we go, probably. Gonna have to use all of the elemental spirits, right? Slowly building the long hallway. Kind of cool, like looking at the game world here. Still have 3 spirit amulets to use, so I don't think this is the long hallway go. Nope, there's our Godemir. Okay. I don't have anything to change. Give it a try. If I die, I lose my money. The Demon King, ultimate incarnation of evil and lord of all monsters. So he's gonna start looking like a scary monster, and I bet he's gonna turn into just like a dude. Like a svelte looking dude. Your so-called almighty was long since cast into oblivion at my hand. Review what my abilities are here. Do I have Gritty Ditty? I don't think I do anymore. Cast Forbearance every turn. Don't know how good it is. I definitely have actual Kabuff, but the problem is that it costs MP. Let's try Magic Barrier first. And let's just wait for him to inevitably spam Disrupting Wave every turn, right? Okay. Much better with the hero. Probably need Woolly Blanket, okay. But Insolotl is strictly better than Woolly Blanket, isn't it? Ice only. If I'm going to use one or the other, though, I should use Insolotl since it's both fire and ice. This is what I mean. You have to go. That was a risk. Jesus. Excuse me. Saving my bacon with that tip about multi-fist, I would have been spamming Falcon Slash for like half damage, same MP cost. It also costs the same as Falcon Slash. What? Alright, so we got... Start doing Kabuff. Actually, I had Oomph for the whole party. I think that's a thing. Too bad Mervin doesn't have multi-fist yet. I'm just reiterating the hilariously unbalanced thing. Yeah, I was thinking of casting it on a solo character, but I'm really afraid the boss is going to start spamming Disrupting Wave any second now. Oh! Aisha is immune to multi-heal. I didn't realize that Reflect thing applied to healing as well. I can't tell if it's effective, if it's healing the boss. I certainly hope not. At least she's able to heal herself. Heals rough, okay. And Reflect's not guaranteed, okay. Form 2. Alright, well he's just a dude, but he's not a svelte dude yet. Too beautiful to be destroyed. I'll show you true beauty. Frizzle. Ouch. Let's try Oof. Boom. Yeah, it's a pretty big damage boost. Oh, looks like most of it goes to the first hit. I always thought it was a female character to the bad resolution. Ruff's attack power is double. You can go faster now. I gotta be careful waiting to use Mervin. Don't reflect it, please. I'm begging you. Should have healed the hero. Hopefully he doesn't die this turn. Single target sleep. Could be worse. There's some kind of dawn course. I feel like they put way too few of these under defensive. Put them all under other for some reason. Nothing else. Jesus. Enchilada might be gone. can't see active abilities, active effects, I don't think. This is why we need multiple people with multi-heal. Fuck. Don't kill Aisha. Can't believe she survived. Phase 3? Yeah, right, Walter. Every single time it does that. Oh, it canceled my turn, so my pending actions, namely casting more heal spells, just didn't go off. That's fine. I'm gonna die because of not being able to multi-heal Aisha and then spending turns trying to zing her. I should keep going. He hasn't used Disrupting Wave so far. I'm honestly shocked. Oh my god. If she dies, I think I'm just gonna leave her down. I can't heal her. It feels bad, but I don't think if it came up in combat before, I wasn't noticing it happening. I guess I'll try to have him zing her. I assume the zing can't reflect while she's dead. Wouldn't that be the best? There it is. At least it was on a turn where it already wore off on its own. Use my Yggdrasil 2s soon. Venomous Vapor. Roar could kill Aisha again. Oh, she survived. Barely. Oof. Removing the poison is probably not worth the turn. Stop it, game. Stop using that right before he gets to attack with oomph, too. Finally. I'm gonna have her try to use some of her stuff here. A mirror in which only the truth is reflected. Is Ra's mirror? I got it in this dungeon. And ask if I need it soon. Okay, that landed once. That's good. That triggers after the poison, or before the poison. Any kind of defensive buffs aren't worth it if I can make the fight end sooner with oomph. I wonder if he just casts his magic barrier attack or disrupting wave attack, or if he does it based on whether or not we have active buffs. I'm going to try using Ra's mirror. I don't think it's going to work, just in case it does a thing. Well, Mervin's about to die. Yep, bye Mervin. You're unfortunately a character that I can actually heal a lot of the time. And it missed Aisha. Oh, Phase 4? He's dripping goop, so I still expect there to be a Akira Toriyama svelte final Frieza. Oh no, I guess he's gross. And drippy. And it skipped Aisha's turn because of the phase change. Guess no better time for him to use a do. Oh, she should probably still do it. No? I thought it was Kazing. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for correcting me. That's bad. So all of my resurrection in this fight is RNG based. Boy. He's got to keep attacking, I think, unfortunately. The leaf is Zing, not Kazing, so there is no item source of Kazing. I could have Aisha use it since she tends to go late, provided she doesn't die, just to get a heal. I assume that the heal isn't able to reflect. Yeah, I'm not assuming poorly here. Hopefully the Zing works so that Yggdrasil can heal Sir Mervyn. If he came back, Zing worked, that just hope he doesn't get one shot here. Nice. What a turn. Ow. This boss is justifying me farming for all that gear, getting the 250,000 coins. It's justifying getting multi-heal on everyone. Oh, the Yggdrasil leaf is guaranteed to work? I thought it said May in the text. Aisha's probably dead here. Yeah. I think I gotta just keep going. The risk of her bringing her back is extremely high. Mervyn tends to go after the computer. Hopefully that stays true this turn. Lobs a hunk of meat. Oh, and spawned an ad. Cool. So that makes multi-heal or multi-fist less good. I will try, Zing. All its magic power at once. Ow. They're gonna run out of all magic soon. Begins to say a prayer. Rapidly recovers MP. Can you like use attacks that drain MP on him? Is that even effective at all? So I end with full resources like this. This might be dangerous to not use Mervyn to multi-heal, but try to get some MP back. Remains lifeless. I killed the ad, that's nice. Hey, good timing on the disruptive wave. Good choice, computer. Try zing one more time. This is number 3. Remains lifeless. Of course. Zing is expensive, unfortunately, even with the discount. There we go, return to life. Now she's gonna resist or reflect the multi-heal, I bet. Yep. Sure did. That's bad. Well, hey, it reflected the snooze attack, so that's good. Alright, I think that Aisha has the ability that can wake people up. Dawn Chorus. That's fine. Don't do anything worse this turn. If that reflect was a much lower percent chance, it would be really swell. Go ahead and use that do with Sir Will. He tends to go after the boss, so this would be the turn to do it, to try to top off Aisha, I guess. Assuming she doesn't get killed by whatever the computer's about to do. Don't let this be the one turn where Mervyn goes first, please. Well, basically gets wasted on only healing Aisha, but... Because I only do oomph, it's not so bad because the turn the boss wastes on removing buffs means that it is not doing damage. I was expecting him to be doing a lot more 2-turn turns where he would like disrupting wave and attack on the same turn. Oh, he's got Gritty Ditty. I don't want her to use it. The enemy are defeated. I'll try it. Paramore Godemir, Lord and Master of Heaven and Earth. How could mere puppets have... I am disintegrating. Could the Almighty have given you... Yeah, so that fight went about twice as fast, and resources were becoming a problem. It went twice as fast because of Walter mentioning multi-fists, which costs the same as Falcon Slash and does double damage. Oomph also helped, good call. I wasn't expecting to get away with being able to cast it and keep it up so often. I can't waste my main first acting healer's turn on buffing a character if it's just going to get wiped out every turn. Gazing on in wonder as life and light return to each and every corner of the world. Enter the shrine before journeying onward. Members of the Order are impatient to show you their thanks. Okay, so where do we actually fight God then? Special nun. Different costume than the other nuns. It first became guardians of the flame of hope, which was naught but a guttering candle. Now it has grown into an incandescent blaze that illuminates the world entirely. Right. Well, see, I wasn't expecting that it would waste his action. I'm pretty sure there's several fights in Dragon Quest VIII, which I'm balancing all of these decisions on Dragon Quest VIII. There are several fights in that game where the boss gets 2 turns every turn, and one of them has about a 50% chance of being Disrupting Wave. And that they will activate it whether or not the party has buffs active. Enjoy the rest you so richly deserve. Go to people who will congratulate you. This is like an Earthbound, you can go back to every town and talk to every NPC, and they have new dialogue. Could never thank you enough. Duty of the Holy Order of the Almighty is to protect the sacred stones. That era draws to a close. The Sky Stone has arrived for you. I'll never forget you or all that you've done for us. I feel like this can't be the end because this seems extremely abrupt, unless if it's doing the DQ8 thing and there's like a post-game. Nervous because I haven't saved in a really long time. Time for our parting has arrived. And none of this time, my path lies elsewhere. So what if I had replaced him with Maribel? Stones in the shrine are calling for you. Nope, there's still going to be another boss after this, and now I don't have access to Mervin's gear. And he had the elemental stone of Earth, the Earth amulet, and we need that to solve a puzzle. Can't believe the final dungeon only had the one amulet to use. It's Altrade's Abbey? Okay. Visitors never require aid. Is Terry here no longer? Yeah, I was wondering if you could use the Earth Amulet. I was going to try to use the Earth Amulet on the big plant thing. But it didn't let me go back after I used the Water Amulet. They just jumped down into the pool automatically. Maybe, yeah. You'd be the ones to help the Demon King. I think there might be 4 sub-dungeons, and you pick one. I see, but they all end up going to... or go to Mirror at the end. That could be their way to make sure that you have at least one of the amulets. You didn't stack all 4 of them on Maribel. I guess it unequips the stuff that they don't... or it puts stuff in the bag that they don't have equipped. So it's impossible to screw it up that badly, I guess. There you go. I unlock the true ending. Should get more ProZD stuff as sound effects. That'd be a good one. Let me see if I did enough here at all trades or not. Ha! It is a victory tour. It's like Earthbound, but I guess you automatically go places. Interesting. I think that may have actually been the for real, no fool, and at least main game final boss. Sure, there's a post-game super boss as we explore what the hero's deal is. See Mare Serafina. Try to at least go talk to the matriarch or patriarch of each town. Once we get to time, I might ask. But for now, I'm okay to just keep going. So I thought she was for sure on this side. Oh, it's empty anyway. The fact that they're not letting me save feels pretty end of the game-ish. Say goodbye to the pig. More people with wings in the town now. Yo. The sooner I learned you defeated the Demon King than my wings shrank and disappeared. I feel like getting to, defeating, and then leaving the Demon King's tower was kind of abrupt. Because Star Trek TNG Season 1 episode resolution just kind of happened. Oh, you won. Alright. That's it. I'll always be honored to welcome you to the Vale. Or if it was an error that one town's member just had wings randomly. Because they're not supposed to have them in this timeline. There's the people that live on the cube, but it didn't say that any of them are moving to the Vale. To find out if they're going to do this for like all the islands, or if they're going to only do it for the 4 that had spirits. And All Trades Abbey. It's all the islands. They put some work into this. You've returned. I was right to entrust you with the magic carpet. Not only did you revive the hero of legend, you saved the entire world also. Honored to have met you. Good friend Sir Lysolot is still missing. Don't worry, everyone, I'm back. My epic struggle with the Demon King has come to an end, and I have emerged victorious. Only a scratch or two. Is he gonna try to get me to agree to not snitch on him? Tell everyone I was there with you when you took to the Demon King, okay? Sure. Promise I'll never lie to anyone ever again after this. It sure lies a lot. First game I remember doing this was Earthbound, where all enemies were disabled, but you could teleport to basically every town, and every NPC in the game had new dialogue before you decided to go back to your house and check in, basically. Yeah, he kind of just died, too. Go back to the desert, dear saviors. To speak with you directly. How long have I awaited this day? The reign of Queen Fertiti, you deliver the dunes from darkness. I love that there's like only one island that knows that you're the same heroes. Your name shall live on for eternity. It's like, I mean, Aisha wasn't there for you in the past, but whatever. I appreciate where you're going with that. Going about gaffering all wrong. All I could think of was making Emberdale bigger and livelier. This one teleported me straight to the gaffer. That's interesting. I wonder if they didn't want to, like, add new dialogue for all the townsfolk of Emberdale. Oh no, okay. They're explaining why there's a party when we get here. Now I get to talk to everybody. I think we did the Flaming Festival way back when we went here in the past, like 60 hours ago or something. Probably want to talk to the fortune teller lady. She's a significant NPC here. Gotta get those Firehead models back. Right, nasty old battle, weren't it? I know, I had to spam multi-heal like almost every turn. And I was extremely hobbled by the fact that multi-heal got reflected like 7 out of 8 times on Aisha. Turn the fire ritual. Are you all set? Get cracking. Ready to throw your flame in the crater? Yeah, let's do it. It's like sunshine. Let's drop a bomb into the sun. The first 2/3 of that movie are fun, if you can suspend your disbelief and accept the buy of the incredibly silly premise. But like, the sun is dying and we've got a bomb the size of Manhattan that we're going to drop into the sun to restart it. And it's like, do you know, I know a bomb the size of Manhattan sounds impressive to you, but do you know like the size difference between Manhattan and the sun? Worst favorite movie for ages. Very high silly tolerance. I'm willing to accept the buy of something sometimes. If it tries or if it, you know, hangs a lampshade on it a little bit, lets you know that it knows it's silly. Didn't mean to do that. Phonia. Ever try to throw a hat? Before I met you, my life was dreadfully dull, surrounded by wrinkly old men from morning until night. See, the interesting thing about this victory tour to me is that you don't really have a relationship with most of these people in the present. Like almost all of the game is fixing problems for people in the past and becoming connected to those people. Maybe that's part of why the end of the game has you doing a lot of stuff with the present characters. It's like, oh shit, we want you to care about these folks. I do. Oh my. Come to my room downstairs and come alone. Don't you know I'm like 9 or something? Be of a marriageable age soon. She's proposing. I've changed my mind. It's too soon to talk about that. Visit often or else. Okay. Chica, wow, wow. Have you finished your conversation? Good. Let us leave. Wonder if this has custom dialogue if you have Maribel with you. I feel like they're not showing the world map on the bottom of the screen here because I want you to know that the order that the stone is moving in is bizarre. Literally just calling it a victory tour. Yeah, we just do it automatically, right? It's interesting that they do it this way instead of going with the Earthbound approach where they just let you fly around and visit the towns you want to visit. It's like, no, the main character wants to get praised, damn it. Single by any chance, are you? I'm like 9. Didn't stop. Natalie Portman. Are you an angel? I always knew there was something special about you. Why don't we go to the casino sometime together? Okay. No problem. My pleasure. They're gonna make me walk all the way through this. Wouldn't that be perfect? You go up the stairs. There's no enemies, but you still have to walk all the way out the cave. Ah, that would be so self-aware if they did that. I would have loved it. Are we just gonna skip the Russian village? I want the Captain Shark Eye. My dad. Yeah, so I assume all of the hero's parents stuff is post-game optional. Games demonstrating that they're self-aware about their own bullshit goes a really long way to me finding them charming rather than frustrating. I guess it depends. Sometimes if they let you know, we know this is stupid, then you're like, well, why the fuck did you include it then if you know that it's stupid? There's no small feat. Been impressed with your antics. Don't mind to make you the next captain. Sure, be a pirate captain. I merely ask for the fun of it. I cannot in good conscience ask you to take my place. You have a father with a ship of his own. Do I, though? A pirate would never take someone else's property. King Scoober has business with us. Yeah, he's got your wife. Turned her into a mermaid or something? Listen up, you worthless bilge rats. Get yourselves a hearty eyeful of the hero and his friends here. Take a leaf from their logbooks as we set sail for shores unknown and adventures new. That's enough appreciation. Hey! Fireworks. On a boat. It's a special kind of boat, though, so it's okay. I wonder how they chose which places to go to for the victory tour. Well, it seems like there's another mysterious fragment here somewhere. You are the greatest. Yeah, because you should have figured it out by now. Where is this fragment? I'm just trying to talk to the old lady. Oh. No idea what that's for. Assume it only spawned in this section here. This place was perfect apart from two things, Pike and Kiefer, but both those problems are long gone. Cleared the rubbish out of the well. I'm so grateful for you taking the time to speak to me. It's such an honor. Hey, it's Maribel. In her ridiculous luminary costume. I don't know why the game decided to have 5 progressible, jobbable party members in this game. Like, I think it would be fine if one of them died, like if Sir Mervyn died and Aisha replaced her, and they did like a Final Fantasy V thing where Aisha assumes his abilities, sacrificed himself or something. Like that. Like, there wasn't really a dramatic reason why people left when they left. It was just, oh, you can't fit 5 people in the party because we didn't design the game for that. I wonder if they were originally planning to let you have all 5 and then it was like, oh, that's not balanced for combat or something. So they've been worshipping a false god in the form of that wretch, the Demon King. Had it not been for you, the future of mankind would have been bleak indeed. You are the saviors not just of this kingdom, but of the entire world. I think it all began with such a trifling matter. Foolish son's purloining of a ring. Oh yeah, that was 78 hours ago. Incandescent with rage. Are we not going to say goodbye to Keeper at all? Because that would be kind of great. Can't fool me, game. You already pulled this shit. Played the title screen music. Still locked in the basement. The halls of Estard Castle echoed the sounds of song and laughter. I want to say Kiefer was in the party for like... It was over 10 hours. It was long enough that for him to be an actual party member that you could equip and stuff. No one for miles around gets a wink of sleep. I got to hear the first few bars of the title screen music. The day of the pilchard harvest. Oh, my dad's back. Okay. I'm just back to being a fisherman now. Make sure that I have my base costume back. To think, you're finally gonna go be a fisherman. A year has passed. I do like that a lot of time passes, and I do like when a lot of time passes in stories. And it's not all this whole thing takes place in a week. Sorry, I don't have room for the sandwiches with my Aeolus globes and agility ring. It's rough. Dad still kind of looks like Zeus. Are you ready to finally become a man? Dad, I killed the devil. I personally murdered the king of evil. But no, I guess I've never gone fishing before. Now I can prove myself. I tried to walk on this before and I didn't get on the hitboxes to me downstairs. A debate about whether Final Fantasy X takes place over something like 11 days. Just tracking all like the scripted times where the party has to sleep and wake up. When you sleep at Jose Temple. Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave. Do you really want us to talk to the chef? Wow, that's of all the NPCs to really make you talk to. I must have missed one. Shoot. Okay, maybe that guy reminding us, you're lucky to have that man for a father. He's your father. Shit. Check, make sure that harpoons are in working order. The owners are being brave and being reckless. Chef wants to get things right. Been on this boat a bajillion times before. Oh God. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So I guess I didn't talk to the mayor. Could try that. It did say to bring them to him. Nothing happens. Alright, let me check. Seriously? Guess what I have to do? Okay, it said break the barrels. I thought she was actually going to be in a barrel when it said break the barrels, and I'm like, really? But I guess you could technically see her model through the barrels if you were paying close attention. It's not as bad. Hey, this ship you've been on like 20 times and I've already opened everything on. Do it again. Yeah, right. Don't rest your controller down so that it presses on the R2 button or you'll murder the NPC. Hoist the mainsail. They even planted the whole thing about, oh, Scuba wants to talk to us. Wonder what that's all about. Alright, bye! I wonder why they defer this kind of thing to the post-game. I don't know if this is every Dragon Quest game, and don't tell me, but now I've played 2 Dragon Quest games where all the details about the hero are optional and accessible after you've beaten the main game. Hinted at heavily throughout the main game up to that point, but not like completely confirmed until after you finish it. I wonder if they're trying to do some kind of balance of like the person playing the game imprinting on the character, and then also, but actually this is who they really are, you know? Trigger halfway instead of a hair trigger. Yeah, it'd also be nice if NPCs didn't like permanently change their attitude to you until you've hit them a couple times. Make it so that they don't take damage from the first 2 hits, and then the 3rd hit, that's when they take damage and aggro. I think they've had a couple games where they've done something like that, where they'll be like, hey, what are you doing? Play off. And you can be like, oops. I'm pretty sure I aggroed Andre by accidentally setting down my controller and had to scramble to fix it. Ship is ridiculous. Remains ridiculous. The sails are tiny. The sails, no, they're pushing this giant castle. So his wife's back, and she's not a mermaid anymore. So something must have happened off screen there. That's the biggest issue with the ship. Tiny sails. Grass and trees. Castle moat. Yeah, I like Dragon Quest. It seems like it's important to JRPGs as a genre, and that it's the first, hey, we don't have to fit this on a little tiny SNES cart. We could make this arbitrarily big. They learned that they could, but they didn't ask whether they should. This game doesn't have like really, really serious script issues though, like Persona does. Like there's just a very large amount of content. It's not that it's too little butter over too much bread. There's a shitload of butter and a shitload of bread. There's a lot of places where you could tone down on having to like backtrack places, warpy places, instead of making you walk there. That kind of a thing. And I don't think that everything after the initial encounter with the Demon King was necessary or really added anything. I think that the purpose was to refamiliarize ourselves with the present version of the towns before the end of the game. Because of the thing I mentioned earlier, that really we've built relationships with people in the past, and they're all dead now. And we've kind of really just visited the towns in the present as a curiosity to pick up fragments, so that could have been the narrative drive behind it. Connect you to these people and make you care about them a little bit more, since you really care about their ancestors. I think that if they had ported the additional forms, gotten rid of the whole, oh, the Almighty's back, but it's actually the Demon King. They didn't really explain how or why that happened or what was going on. So, like, is the implication that there is no god? Or that there was a god and the Demon King actually killed him? And then why did they have me go back in time and fight the Demon King, but I didn't actually kill him? He just snuck away somewhere and pretended to be God or something? I don't know. Maybe it was just they were trying to do the let's trick you. Maybe these are all questions that are answered more fully in the inevitable post-game or optional content about Short Guy and your mom, Aeus. Killed the demon, but he planted the legend about reviving the Almighty, so future you would undo that. Like, he knew that I was going to come kill him and set that up as like a backup plan. I thought they were going to do some clever stuff with like a time loop where we were going to be the original heroes that went back in time, and that like us rescuing Mervyn was why Mervyn was there at the time the Almighty was defeated, blah blah blah. But then we walked in the room where the Almighty was defeated, and it played out in a cutscene before we had a chance to interfere, and then we fought him. Furious handling. This game was very surprisingly episodic, and I don't know that I've ever played a JRPG that was this episodic. Where you're basically going on these disconnected quests to disconnected islands, doing the thing there, and then there might be a tiny little thread. It feels like like I said before, like a Joss Whedon TV show. It's like one thing that happens on each island that connects into the Demon King Almighty storyline. Dear Marstead, as I write this, I'm traveling the world with the roamers. Lost track of time a bit, but I know it's been a while now since we went our separate ways. Haven't seen Florence since that day either. Still here, and I'm still the guardian. Guess what? I married Lala in the end. So I want you to tell my old man. Tell him his boy is doing just fine. Thanks, Kiefer. What did he die off screen? This is like the end of Hunger Games, where like Philip Seymour Hoffman had actually died. So if someone reads as a letter, the way he sent the letter to us was to carve it in a rock and throw it in the ocean. What the fuck? Did they just remember after the credits? Oh shit, we forgot to resolve things with someone that was in your party for 15 hours. You fish up a rock that has a message from him. It says bye. Sure, yeah. What's the deal with the post game? I'm not going to do it on stream. I never did it in Dragon Quest VIII 2. I think I saw that it was a thing, saw that it was complicated, and just looked up what the deal was. Super dungeon in which you fight the 4 elemental spirits and the final super boss is for realsies god. And does this all confirm that the hero is in fact the son of Sharkai and Aeneas? Is God just like testing you or something? It's like the clear save files which you load for post-game stuff. That's cool that you can actually fight the Almighty though. Right on. Yeah, this was good though. I'm glad we got what I believe to be the longest, by a long stretch, the longest Dragon Quest game out of the way first. I think that they, like I said, they came off the Super Nintendo and said, holy shit, we can do anything. And then they're like, whoa, okay, we don't need to do anything. We can, that doesn't mean we should. 8 was a pretty long game, but it felt like it was... it felt like everything that happened in that game was important, if I remember it well. I've heard that 9 is a little iffy since it's technically supposed to be multiplayer. 10's an MMO, and I've heard really good things about 11. And I'd like to go back and try out the earlier titles in the Super Nintendo and prior. Is 9 supposed to be super long? I wonder if that's because of the multiplayer thing. That it's just inflated for mechanics reasons or whatever. Looks like there's no start button I can press here. Well, anyway, thanks for the folks that voted for this. It's been on the voting spreadsheet. It took like 3 or 4 years to win the vote finally. So glad that we finally got to it. Appreciate the ongoing, constant effort at getting it up there and proving that long games can win eventually, provided I make multiple rule changes that make it easier for long games to win. And that you support them through voting over several years. We'll be playing Final Fantasy VIII to replace Dragon Quest VII next week. I'll let you guys know what's coming up for the rest of this week.